Matthew 7:21 through 23. Not everyone who says to me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that does the will of my Father which is in heaven. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, have we not prophesied in your name, and in your name cast out devils, and in your name done many wonderful works? And Jesus will say, depart from me, I never knew you. Now if he stops there, if he just stopped there, we can say, okay, well then the lesson is, no matter what you do, you still have to have a relationship with God. And that's true, but that's not where Jesus stops. He says, I never knew you, you workers of iniquity. But earlier, they're doing good works, wonderful works. They're casting out demon works. They're doing powerful, amazing, spiritual, holy, righteous deeds. But because they don't have a relationship with God, Jesus looks at their deeds and says, those are works of iniquity. And that blows my mind. Because I hear that, I read that, and I want to say, are you telling me every time I visit a little old lady who is a widow, every time I give money to a person who is poor and hungry, every time I visit someone who is sick and in the hospital, every time I teach someone the gospel, every time I do these things, and I do them in Jesus' name, it counts for nothing? Yeah, it counts for nothing. Because you are not going to be saved based on how many people you visit in the hospital. You are not going to be saved based on how many sick people you made well, how many lost people you put in the water, how many little old ladies you brought a casserole to or ate a casserole from. You are not going to be saved by those deeds. And if you think you are, and if you try to be saved by them, Jesus will look at those deeds that someone else in a different context may do and be praised for them. He will look at your deeds and say they were works of iniquity, works done by a sinner, or sinful works, no matter how much worldly good may come of it. And I haven't fully wrapped my mind around all of that. But that is what the Master is teaching there. And I think the lesson is this. You cannot be saved, no matter how many good deeds you do, no matter how much good you do in the world. You are still a sinner, a man, a woman of iniquity. And the only way that's going to change is because of his good work, his good deed, his offering of himself on the cross, his purchasing you with his blood. You are not bought by your visitation count. You are not bought by the number of baptisms you performed. You're bought by his blood.